Hi, I'm Sneaky Peaches and welcome to Gone Home. There's a mystery game. I'm going to dive in with a new game now. A mystery game where you've been away somewhere and you come back and your family, who you're expecting to be there, are gone. And you have to find out what's happened to them.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, so we've come back. June the 7th, 1995. It's 1:15 in the morning. It'll be dark. Great. And it's raining. Even better. Okay. So these are my bags. June 6th, that's the flight. Turn the lights on. I like the lights on. All the lights. And we have a note on the door. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, and she scored out Mum and Dad, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Sam. Okay. Who's Sam? Sounds like Sam has run away. And sister, maybe? And the door is locked. Of course the door is locked. Okay, we need to find the key. Okay, pick that up. Oh, soda can. With 140 calories. Good. Let's not drink that. Cup. Nothing under the cup. Okay. Plant pot. Or that one. Weird Christmas duck. $5.99. Key. Okay, we have a house key. One or I to check the contents of your backpack. Okay. So, Caitlin Greenbrier, that's me. It's my boarding pass. And the house key. Map. Okay. Journals. We have no journals. Right, let's go inside. Oh, it's dark. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, lights on. Oh! Oh my god. Thunder. Thunder? Thunder. Okay, lights. Let's get the lights on. Let's get all the lights on. Okay, is that all the lights? Nope. Here's another light. Yes. Light. Okay. Hello? Nobody's home? Anyone in the bathroom? Lights. Nobody's in the bathroom. Okay. That tap just dripped. Bad tap. What's this? Author magazine. Someone an author? Nothing exciting in there. Toilet paper. Okay. Bandages. Cleansing powder. What's that for? Eye irritant. Okay, let's not play with that. Boxes. So I guess that we've just moved in. Invoice. Movers. Okay, we've just moved house. When did we move? August 94. It's like nearly a year. Boxes, boxes, TV. Oh, that thunder's horrible. $2,750 to move from Forest Grove to Boone County. Okay.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Okay then, so Sam is indeed my sister. And we have just moved house, although it's been a year and there are still boxes lying around. Okay, a note. Directions to work from the new house. Left on Crabtree, right on Bullhorn, exit onto 47 North, right onto 202 East, entrance on the right past Wage Road. Okay, so Flintlock, that'll be the place. And travel time 1 hour 10 minutes. It's quite a long time to travel. Okay. Anything else? No. No. Nope. What's in this drawer? Nothing. Okay. What's this door go? Oh. Horrible little cupboard with more boxes. Some stuff hanging up. What's that? Janice Greenbrier. Okay, so that'll be the mum. Senior conservationist, so she is in Kilma County Forestry Service. Okay. Board game. Over the Alps, a novel travelling game for 2 to 6 players. Cool. Okay. Oh, what's that? Have a doggone cool 17th birthday. Happy birthday, Sam. Uncle Harvey. Okay, who's Uncle Harvey? Okay, anything here? Nope. Oh, door. There's a letter there. Is there anything else? Okay. Oh, this writing's hard to read. Okay, dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? When we were miserable fantasizing about our own dream houses? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. Who's Carol? Okay, so I've been to Europe. Ah, yeah, Amsterdam. Okay, so I've been away to Europe and come back and no one's here. Oh, just read that. Anything in here? Nope. Open. Nope. Don't turn the lamp off. No. Turning lamps off. Okay, what does this go? Locked. Okay, of course. Oh, more doors. Nothing in there. Ooh, book. Oh, Bible. Put that back. Nope. Nothing. Oh, track trophy. Regional Track and Field Finals, April 22nd, 1991. So that's just over 4 years ago. Girls long jump, Caitlin Greenbrier, first place. Oh, I did well. I did very well. What is this? This is hideous. Nope, put it back. Okay, regional track and field finals, 1990, so that's 5 years ago. 100 metre relay, first place, Jamie Bloom, Carla Jones, Shauna Rossi and Caitlin Greenbrier. Cool. So apparently I am good at relay running and long jump. I don't want to go upstairs. Upstairs looks scary. Okay. Oh, marker. Oh, pencil. Don't want a pencil. Marker? No, don't want a marker. Okay, itinerary. June 1st, 1994, worldwide timetable for whichever airline this is. Cincinnati. Wait, where are we? Okay, I'll find that out. 12:10 to Amsterdam. Okay, so that's where I went to. The map's a bit weird. Obviously a let's save space thing. Okay. Katie's departure, 7th of June 94. Okay, so I've been gone for a year. No, wait, 6th of July, 7th of June. Anyway, I've been gone for a year. Okay. Right, let's check. Portland. Okay, Portland. Portland is... I actually do not know. Ah, there. Portland, up near Seattle. So I changed over in Cincinnati. I don't know how I got to Amsterdam from Cincinnati. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I can't look at any of that. Nothing in there. Nothing down there. Nope. Oh, a note. Sam, Daniel from the old neighbourhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Okay, so Sam, clearly not happy. Can't use the phone. Let's play these messages and see what's happening.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, so I'm going to assume they played in the order they were recorded. So someone was looking for Sam, then someone was upset looking for Sam, and according to that letter we're in the middle of the woods, so that's fun. Okay. And then I called, so people were gone before I called. And I called before I flew, obviously. So, what time was my flight? Gate 72B, no. Doesn't have a time. No time, okay. Okay, but it got in at midnight and you can assume it was a good few hours, so... People have been gone for some time. This will be the family, so Sam, Katie, Mum and Dad, Jan and Terry, so that'll be Mum. And I'm going to assume that's Sam. And that's me, and that's Terry. Okay. I don't want to go upstairs. Oh, I don't want to go in there either. Oh, lights. Yep, okay, it's okay. Oh, 2. Okay, right. So we are... Oh, postcard. I was in Paris. In... Gosh, when does that say? August? February? Must have been August. Yeah, 2nd of August 94. Hi Mum, Dad and Sam, I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating Le Petit Déjeuner. I can't speak French, by the way, so I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of this right. And wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you are my favourite sister. Love you all, Katie. And the address, and she said weird. Okay. Let's just put that back. Open drawer. Oh, photo. What's that? Is that me? Or is that Sam? That doesn't look like any of us. DeSoto. Who's DeSoto? Ooh, obituary. Okay, Oscar Doc Mason. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the centre of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew Terence Greenbrier, okay, so that's the dad, as well as, in spirit, the people of Boone County to whom he provided wellness and comfort. Ah. Wait, what was... Did I hear... Oh, I think I heard a voice. Okay, there was a card down the side of this unit, and that was from Uncle Harvey. So we have an Uncle Oscar and we have an Uncle Harvey. Do we? Oscar? Yeah. Oscar. Oh, cards. Okay. Anything down here? Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay, right, let's check this door first. Oh, it's so dark. It's dark and creepy. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. 1 sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods. 1 lined notebook per period, or 1 large notebook with 6 divided sections. At least 6 pens, blue or black ink and 6 pencils. 1 box of coloured pencils, a standard combination lock for your assigned locker, a nutritious lunch, or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school cafeteria, a positive attitude. So she scored out everything but positive attitude, so maybe she didn't have a positive attitude for school. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon, and again, welcome, Beth Valance, Principal. I can hear voices.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Psycho House girl? What? Why is this a Psycho House? Oh, I can totally hear voices. TV. Oh, I thought I saw something over there. It's a window. Okay. Let's turn the TV off. Wait.
Flood conditions are expected
Storm
at lower
watch.
elevations.
Oh. Storm. Well, that explains the weather, I guess. Is it going to tell us any more?
This is a severe weather warning.
Okay.
The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Okay, right, so there's weather warnings, so maybe they all went out and the weather has stopped them from coming home. Maybe. Let's turn that light on. All the lights. Oh my god, I hate that. Someone's built a little fort out the cushions, huh? Where did they get the cushions? Or are these the backs of the... Maybe the backs of the sofa. Is there... Okay, there's lots of videotapes. For those that don't know what videotapes are, they're like before DVD. There's no VCR. Why is there no VCR? Okay, let's have a look. X-Files Season 1. The Dark Crystal, 2001. Haha. Okay. Oh, a box. What does this say? David Werning Hi-Fi Magazine, Downing Street, New York. 30th of August last year, or 94. 14th of September it was sent to the new address. Is that the same as the old address? Forest Grove, yeah, let's just say it is. Hi Terry, enclosed please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue so that it gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLDD 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as Laserdisc. And they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and Toslink stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Dave. Okay, so the dad is writing articles or reviews on VCRs. Oh, pizza. Oh, someone ate the pizza. Pen? No? No. Oh, TV listing. X-Files, Friday, 17th of February 95. Why is this still here? That's weird. Just a plain old box of tissues. Right, what did that say? It's Mum's old work mug. Okay. Drawer. Nothing in it. Anything under there? Nope. Ooh. Oh, something down there. Oh. Oh, that's horrible. A ticket. The Coliseum. The Showplace of Oregon. tradition of excellence since 1933. Theatre 3, Pulp Fiction, 21st of October. Okay. Nothing in there. Oh, I don't like this. Bratmobile. Okay, let's just close that back up. Anything down there? No. Oh, what's this? Just a used up matchbook. Candle. No. Oh, that window's creeping me out every time I look at it. Oh, cassette. Girl Scout role model. Let's see what this is. Nice. This is just the exact same. Yeah. It's just playing the same thing. Don't need that. Okay. Books, 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 books. Nothing to see there. Oh, a letter. 78? Wow. Terry. That thunder is awful. Hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for an author freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send me some samples to my editor and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. David Werning, blah blah blah. Do it, Mike. Who's Mike? It's that book Dad wrote. Terence Greenbrier, The Accidental Saviour. And that's JFK. November 21st, John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe him? Not just another James Bond, a high-class political thriller. Oh. Okay, so it's like a novel. Cool. Right. More bookcases. Nothing of interest. Nothing there either. Okay, I've checked everywhere. No, there's a book here. Sam thought this might help. Making friends even when you something. Philip Ackerman, that looks like the kind of 90s nonsense you used to get. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will even teach you to make friends even when you're shy. Wow. Okay.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Okay. So Sam really wanted to talk to a girl. Okay. Hauntings and poltergeists. Leonard O'Rourke. Find out the truth behind what were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting. How to categorize and understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Learn about the unhappy spirits that share the earth with us and what they could teach us about our connection with the natural world. Okay. That's not nonsense at all. Right, is that everything in here? think so. Okay, what's this? Oh, cupboard. What's that? There's nothing else. Oh, what's that? Dear Mrs. Greenbriar, I would like to talk with you about the stories that Samantha has been writing lately. They are what I would expect from the little boys in class, which, along with a few other tendencies I have observed, brings me a bit of concern. Please call to schedule a parent-teacher meeting at your earliest convenience. Thank you, Karen Brown. That was April the 9th. Okay, so Sam's not been behaving in school. Okay, the Heaven at the Edge of the World, Samantha Greenbriar, Grade 2, story, The Turtle People, Part 1. I like the little turtles. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, I thought we lost them at Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out of the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? The first mate yelled out, We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world and you'll see her father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said. And the ship sailed towards the sunset. Ah. Grade, I don't know how old grade 2 is, I'm assuming very young. Okay. Still raining. Still miserable. And that window keeps making me think there's a person there. Oh, bit of paper. Crumpled note. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi Tommy, yes I'm Samantha and yes I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes or no? She circled no. No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho or does it run in the family? Okay, so Tommy's an asshole. Right, there's a psycho uncle in the family. Oh god. Oh, that scared me. Table leg shadow moved when I moved. Oh, this is very dark. Ah, there we go. Right. Right, okay, so we know two uncles. Oh no, wait, it was her uncle. Was it just your uncle who went psycho? So does Terry have a brother or does his mum, the mum have a brother? Okay, highlighters. Back to basics. Sent back in time to Dallas, 1963 again. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Early spaceflight, utopia, advanced technology, end World War II, early time stream to different. Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese, JFK president, US and USSR coalition. You can do better. Paradox results in JFK death being desired outcome. Record JFK off HBO. Magic bullet theory. Lone gunman. X-Files check with Sam. What else we got? State of emergency in Dallas cancels motorcade. JFK poisoned, kidnapped or injured. Intercept LHO in USSR. LHO killed in Marines. The thunder does not get any less scary. Why not disrupt Motorcade minutes before LHO can fire. LHO Lee Harvey Oswald, right, okay. Grassy Knoll steamrolled. Okay. Oh, another light. Good. Lights. We like lights. Okay. Oh, what's this? Pioneer CLD D703 combination laserdisc / compact disc player. MSRP about $1,000 basically. Remote with backlight, double-sided play, headphone out, display on and off, yada. Blah blah blah. Okay. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialisation, but a sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular... That's not finished. It's a weird place to stop. Okay, let's check the drawers. Oh! What is that? That over there. 3-ring binder. Can't do anything with that. Let's throw that over there. A letter. Arbor Hill. Okay, so that's where we are. Sent there in 1972. Dear Terence. God, there's a big hole in it. I write on what I hope and imagine is a joyous occasion. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I have had more than a little time to consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have often lingered on your development and welfare in the 10 years since we last met. Your marriage gives me much reassurance in this regard. You are always welcome on Arbor Hill. I will understand something if you find you can accept this invitation. Yours very sincerely, Oscar Mason. What is that? This place is so creepy. Oh, there's stuff down here. Crumpled papers. Okay. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet. Ugh. His bare feet. Oh, that's even worse. He stared for a moment, processing his sick-flecked toenails. Scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fibre tunic. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase matter transference operator. Then he passed out. It was a typo. Okay, so that sounds a bit saucy, raunchy. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages has passed before. But now, man, they needed him now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear: what to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine, how to transport him bodily across time, and now he stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes, command of the vessel, because only he, who had saved the president's life twice before, could helm the naive crew to their destiny. The fate of the galaxy maybe rested in his hands. Check that. Anything in there? Nothing. Close. Nothing in there. And nothing in... Terence L. Greenbrier, and some post-it notes. Nothing of interest. And nothing interesting in there. Oh, a book. Benjamin Almond, The Killing of JFK, A Theory. You've seen the movie Discover the Truth. A superb work of speculation plotted with amazing skill and showing a level of magnetic artistry. Thrilling theory, couldn't put this down. Important you look at the circumstances surrounding one of the greatest tragedies of our time. Okay. Huh, cool. Right. Any books up here that are interesting? Nothing. Nothing. Books up there. Oh, bottle. Distilled in Ireland. Hanrahan number 9 Irish whiskey. Triple distilled. Government warning. Women shouldn't drink during pregnancy. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery. No, really? I had not heard that. Oh, fan. Okay, that's quite... No, we don't like that. Horrible noise. Oh, what's this? Electrical inspection form. Oh, I don't like the thunder. Okay. Terence Greenbrier, blah blah blah. Does the electrical system meet local codes? Yes. Are there deficiencies which need correcting? Unclear. Wiring in the house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements, however multiple layers of wiring have been added into the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable, lights blink out for no clear reason, pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to walls, floor and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Black Cat Electrical Company, Harold Price Jr. September 94, so again that's after I left. Anything down here? Nope. Anything there? Nope. Close. Anything there? No. Okay. Oh, filing cabinet. Standing too close to these to open them. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, that needs a combination. Right. Oh, it's another dark room. Oh, it's awful. Okay. There's so many books. This is a cool library though. I would like a library like this. But maybe like up to the ceiling. That would be cool. Okay. Oh. Notes. The accidental patriarch, villain, ambassador, messiah, they're all crossed out. The occasional, sometime unreliable savior, hero. A year on the mountain, come down from the mountain. The accidental prophet. The unreliable prophecy, and he's gone for the accidental prophet. Okay. Let's turn that lamp on. It's better. I'm not so freaked out. It's good. Fresh. True stories. I was a teenage drag queen. Readers, tell us about their worst moments. 90210. Does anybody still care? No. Okay. Nothing exciting there. Nope. Books, books, books. There's just... Nope. Oh, folder. Oh. Okay, then maybe that's for the safe. Letter. Dear Terence, David, so this is November the 1st, so again after I left. David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. Okay. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theatre Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter, I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Kirkwood. Reviews editor. Okay. Not happy, so 0451. Okay, remember that. 0451. Okay. In fact, let's go and do that, because I will forget. Because I'm super forgetful. Then I just need to remember to come back in here. 0... No, wrong way. 4, 5, 1. Yay! Read document. Okay. Dear Mr. Mason, Sir Kublik and Wise Attorneys at Law, Boone County. Please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Sincerely, Geoffrey Wise. Okay, so this is Mr. Mason. So this is Oscar Mason, the uncle. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. Okay, so this is Oscar Mason, who was the dad's uncle. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. 2. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name to any creditors living or dead. 3. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbour Hill, as well as any and all personal property and moneyed accounts to my nephew, Terence L. Greenbrier Jr. of Ellis County. Okay, so that's Terence Greenbrier, the dad. In the event that said Terence Greenbrier Jr. should predecease me, then, and in such event, the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I subscribed my name to this will on this day, the 13th of August 1973, signed Oscar Mason. And that's just the original document. Okay. So, the uncle's will and testament was done in 1973. When did he die? I don't even remember. I'll check the obituary. Grab book. Stranger Under My Roof, the #1 best-selling advice book for parents of teens. Understanding teens. The teen years are fraught with change of types, physical, mental, blah blah blah. Insights into your teen's behaviour. I never had such a good conversation with my daughter. Okay. So obviously the parents are concerned about Sam's behaviour? Maybe? Okay, it's in here. Damn it. There we go. Ooh, books. Dad's second book. Oh wait. Second book, The Accidental Pariah. A message from our future saved the president's life once. But within the next 24 hours there will be another attempt and the lines of communication are down. A James Bond for today's audience, compelling, a thriller worth its salt. Cool. Okay. These are all just the same book. Oops. Oh wow. He obviously was hiding porn under his books. Okay. Right, so I think that's everything in this room. And I think everything in that room. So we're going to go down the creepy hallway where I keep seeing the person that isn't a person. Nice paintings. Pamphlet. US National Forestry Manual. So that will be the mum's stuff. Coupons. Eraser. Woo. Right. What's in there? Oh. Okay, that just scared the bejesus out of me again. What's wrong with the lights in this house? Oh, bar. More lights. All the lights. Okay, right, not people. Whew. Right, check. Oh, these are like records or something. For people who don't know what records are, they're coming back in fashion. Oh, a textbook. World History. Exciting. Folder. Assignment. Okay. Samantha Greenbrier. September 94. 2 stories, yada yada yada. Oh, reproductive system. Exciting. Okay. See me. Oh, what did she write? What? Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper, write reproductive system worksheet 6 at the top, then choose one of the 2 stories and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentences in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. Okay. The menstrual cycle, blah blah blah. I am produced in the testicles. Well, okay, so that's the female menstrual cycle, and that is the life of a sperm. Okay. So she picked the menstrual cycle. Rewrite it. Begin with the title. Change topic. Sentence. Begin your paragraph. Okay. So she's actually written like a whole story. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stares out of the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wielem in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's that sentence there. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then, there, her dear Boris. Still in his baker's smock, he must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Okay. The ovary releases an ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. There and there. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. What? In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and, for a time, Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's eggs will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. What? If the egg doesn't meet a sperm, it dissolves. Oh, wow. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Oh, wow. I don't think this is what the teacher meant. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. I like Sam. I would never have had the guts to do something stupid like that. Okay, ooh, record player. Player. I write to inform you, so this is Mercury, oh hang on, let's sort this
I'm
music
right
out
here looking
now,
at
it's
you.
annoying
If
me.
it ain't me, it's myself.
Stop. Okay, right, so this letter is from 1976. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Saviour, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working with you as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavours. Donald Phipps. That sounds like a certain other type of Donald, whose name shall be not mentioned ever again. Okay, moving on. I like the little bar, that's nice. Okay, another door. Oh, it's a cupboard. Oh, it's quite a big cupboard. Oh, records. Boxes. Okay, it's just, oh, a letter. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighbourhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit any time. Sincerely, Mary Schutz.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Okay, so she's using Danny for his games. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I think that's everything in this room. So, which way was I going that? Okay, end of the corridor. Katie, please tell Mum and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Okay. Lamp. Coupons! They're for like 25 cents, that's not a lot. So what's missing then? Huh. Drawers. Oh, that is so creepy. More drawer. Nothing. Last drawer. Ooh, note. Hi Lonnie, so if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive, it's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back, and leave this in my locker if you still want to. And we can meet in the parking lot after 6th, Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready. That'll be Street Fighter stuff. Okay.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Okay, so that's the girl that Sam is interested in. So I assume, I think I maybe already did, that she is a lesbian? Katie, please, whatever you've found, don't tell Mum and Dad. The attic. What about the attic? And then she scored it out and crumpled it up. Okay. Okay, that door's locked. So we have to go back. And I think the only way now is upstairs. Okay, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you for watching Gone Home. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. And I will see you in the next episode.